Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to the darkest dungeon, where, as you can probably tell from the last few videos this week, I am overheating to all hell and back, which makes me quite moody. So, perfect game to play is the darkest dungeon, isn't it? So what are we doing for today's dungeon? Well, we are going to the ruins to try and get Lazarus his, marked by the flock quirk once and for all. Hopefully, we can pray. And what else is going to be involved with that? Well, to take us through it, we have Guts, our black swordsman, because OP-ness, and he's marked. We have Damdrone, our glorious flagellant. We have Lazarus, of course, because he's the one that needs healing, and we have Hirano, who I'm going to be playing offensively. That's right, for the first time ever in this series, I'm going to be using an offense seer rather than a healer support seer. It's unheard of. But, given the fact they have plus 20% damage from the town, plus 15% because we're going to the ruins, and another plus 15% because we're most likely going to be fighting a lot of unholy stuff because we're in the ruins, I'm sure they can do a lot. So, needless to say, let us just grab all of our stuff, and we can be on our way. So, while the ancestor yabbers on about whatever, I will be slowly dying of heatstroke. I expect no less. We have no one that can disarm. That's actually impressive, honestly. You have sinned so very much, have you, Damdrone? Well, if you're going to give me 2 trinkets, one of which is a very rare trinket, I'm not going to complain about you sinning so much. Exorcist trinket. Don't have one of those yet.
Well struck.
50 damage on that big thing. That's what I like to see. You resisted the move. I'm impressed, honestly. It is at this point Parafox realizes the problem with bringing, what's he called again? Damdrone, the flagellant, the master of bleeding, in an attack against, undead that don't bleed. Well, you need to die either way. Honestly, 14 damage is not bad. Well, the question is, do you have the ability to kill either of them if you do that? You do not. Well, you can do that instead. I love your crit chance, Guts. You are actually a broken character.
Can't touch this.
And that thing is apparently useless, because it's tried to attack Damdrone twice now and failed both times. But Damdrone got his revenge. He managed to hit and murder the prick. I know the seer has really high, scout chance, but we've had an awful lot of scouting. Even for what I can admit to be an awful lot of scouting. We need, evil Talon people. Because Talon people give us the ability to get marked by the flock. And wow, a random ancestral trinket. I also just realized I bought all the food in the world. Here's the Talon! Glorious! The Arg. What the hell does that do? Minus max health. I know, Alistair, I have to fix that before I can in any way chance or, if hell, hope to, fight the Banshee woman. Let's just kill that bird. Apparently Damdrone just took an awful lot of damage, but most importantly, Lazarus could use an awful lot of stress relief. And that's the bird gone. Now, The reason we kill the birds before anything else is because the birds summon more birds if there's ever a corpse. And because the birds summon more birds, and we don't like birds, and birds have to die because birds are the scum of the earth, because birds, we have to deal with it. Now, how much damage will Hirano deal? 18? Not bad. The offensive seer is pretty good if you can get him combined with a team that likes to debuff a lot, like stun, bleed, and blight. Well, we fought our Talon people, at least. Like we wanted, meaning we have no threat to just finishing the combat whenever we can now. Or finishing the dungeon, I should say. Wow, you just took a lot of damage. One last oh wait, no, it's room battles I'm doing this for this dungeon, not exploration. Damn. Well, that means at least one more room battle then. And apparently Talon people, that too. You have an owl? Why hostile situation, the bloody bird? Why the bird, of all things? Guts is very angry about the fact you just cured the bird. But you know what else? Hirano doesn't care. Damn drone, I gave you the damn focus ring so that you could hit things, and yet you still seem unable to hit things. It's a good thing he's a Megatac. You are not this Kelly. What? Who the hell is Kelly? Is Kelly the official name of the... whatchamacallit? It'll come to me. The Falconeer? Jesus, Guts! Chill out! Well, at least we're gonna have a nice stress relief from this, is all I can say. Thank you, Madam Maiden. I'm also very glad I picked up the feathers. Lazarus, stop your bleeding and have some food. Now get in here and pray it's the last fight. At the very least, it's a fight.
Places!
You're a prick. You had better go first or something, Hirano.
Can't touch this.
You missed, ha 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 ha. How did you take 29 stress damage then?
Can't touch this.
From a single attack? How? Actually, how? No stress. I don't like stress. Stress is stressful. That's 2 problems solved. Just one final one to go. And to get that one final one, we do also need to break through all the line of corpses that is defending it. The line of corpses has been, in fact, dealt with, and the worry is no longer there. Lazarus, I also find it quite funny how you're healing yourself a lot more than other people. Which means you are doing your job, so good job. Damn. He only got the 30% damage boost. I was kinda hoping for the 60, just so I could see him deal over 100 damage.
Annihilated.
Yeah, that wasn't actually as high as as good, but high as last time. And that was the last place as well. Glorious. Right, quest complete. Well done, everyone. I better see a marked by the flock Lazarus. Excellent. Lazarus has now been marked, meaning we have a good, glorious squad for killing the...
Know the tragic extent of my failings.
What? A ravaging influence extends through the hamlet, gaining adepts who seek refuge in the night and their subsistence in the living. In the wicked full moon, this can be seen as a wicked flock sworn to the shepherd. Evolves to darkspawn. Evolves to darkspawn. Wait. Is that the crap that works with this trinket? Huh. I mean, I don't have a Harbinger. So... Huh. I want to see what this quirk does. So for the next part of the video, because I want to see what the hell this DARKBROOD thing will do, we are taking our newly acquired Harbinger, which I don't think has been shown in this series, so that'll be a treat, and taking them in for a ride in a quest they're able to do, which is hard when they're only level 4. So we gotta find the closest level 3 quest. So you know what we're fighting today? That's right, more spiders! So yeah, that's actually quite nice. 10 healing for just... for 10 healing for cost 1 when we got this guy who can just remove horror. Right. For taking a vampire to fighting against spiders. Dear Christ is wrong with me. We don't need more than that. Okay, guys? Alright. I think we might be ready then. Let us go forth and find these spiders and murder them. Because that's what we like to do, everyone. Murder! Yes, Alistair, I know it's a bad thing that I should enjoy. No, you are not the good person on this channel. I am. Stop trying to be the good guy. You're not the good guy. Well, at least I can see it this time. I mean, it's a bloody mess, but at least I can see it. Christ. Don't you bloody dare. In fact, don't you bloody dare so much that...
Fear consumes the mind.
If you even try. So yeah, this guy only has 3 abilities at a time because he's got 3 different modes. Disparity, Frost, and Decay. If any of you have played World of Warcraft, he's basically a Death Knight. Ooh, I did get the bonus healing for this one. But you know what's the fun about the bonus healing? The fact I don't care. Murder that thing. It's dead. Word of power. Apparently doesn't do much. It'll do more, I'm sure. Ha! You're useless. Screech more. Thank you, you didn't. Enraging sight. Or whatever the hell it is. That's the important part. Now, we just need to murder you. Glorious! No vampires this time. You also might know he just did something. He always uses this Miracle Winter ability, no matter at the end of combat, no matter which mode he's in. Is it bad I'm kind of the hope that so many of these guys are, you know, I think you've got the worst. Dark Temptation removed. That's not the one I wanted removed, but I'd rather he lost Fading. I mean, the Enigma doesn't have enough speed anyway. I mean, look at the items I have equipped on him, and he has 4 speed. At least the Enigma can pretty much guarantee opening the traps. Explore 85% of rooms. And apparently somehow find a secret room. Are you bloody kidding me? Thank you, that's desperately needed. Frankly, we just need to make sure that those little fellas are dead, because they're the most likely to, you know, cause that kind of bullcrap. Which of these increases my damage? This one increases my damage. I got the damage increase. Glorious, get zapped. I hoped that would kill you. It did kill you. I speak too soon. I am going to see what this brood-light bullcrap does, and you are not going to stop that. We don't need any of that loot. I know about the secret room. I kind of found it myself. Now, there's a funny thing about the Harbinger, which is, every time they use an ability, they reduce the torchlight. So yes, the Harbinger is one of those characters which just works perfectly with the Royal Aegis. Spiders! You do exist! This place isn't just entirely engulfed by vampires. By the way, all of my people are armor-piercing. Well, 2 out of 4 of them are. It is kind of nice, just how much, whatchamacallit, AoE, no. Alistair, what am I saying? You should know what I'm saying by now. You listen to me enough. I can't entirely expect you to understand my ramblings and then come up with an excuse of what I'm actually saying. Why would you think I'm not allowed to do that? It's kind of the deal we have going on with each other. I ramble, I then pretend to talk to you and listen to what you're saying, and then you come up with some sort of, you know, excuse for what I'm saying.
Kaboom.
Dump the gold for an emerald because everyone knows gems are better. We find a random sarcophagus which contains some bandages. I suppose you can use them, but also gold, which is entirely useless. But that's fine, because we're not here expecting to loot everything. Quite the opposite. We're kind of here expecting to loot nothing, because, oh my god, these dungeons are so freaking huge, it's impossible to do anything. You know? I really wish I had a mill from the farmstead. But I'm 4 memories off. Hello, Spooders. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Have you heard of the vampire?
The blood quickens.
They kind of like to kill. You're on the list.
Destroy.
Nom-noms. Especially when every time the vampire kills something, its maximum health increases. That wasn't actually too bad a healing. Or stress healing, I should say. Now what will do more? Murder? No, maybe. I have a 50% chance to... No, didn't get the 50. Arachnophobia. That's probably better. Actually, because clumsy is -5 dodge, which is just annoying. Pop. I actually like the Exorcist's corpse clear. Because it acts as a... whatchamacallit on top. By the way, we might as well make a campsite. Why? Because why not? Let's see what we can do with everything here. You are probably going to get very stressed in a moment, Mr. You. I didn't check what your things are. What are they? Increase hero speed. I should probably just keep these, honestly. Because I kind of do want them for... Oh, that's pretty good. I knew there was like a 1% chance for you to gain a trinket. It's kind of why I always do those things. I think I'll actually hold on to those. Produce a chalice. I actually would like a chalice. Just because I want to... You know what? I'm going to produce a chalice by abandoning the invitation, quite frankly. Cure mortality debuffs and blow death blow. And buff death blow. I'm going to use that on the Enigma to see how long it lasts. It healed him, resisted a thing, and it lasts 4 battles. Okay, good to acknowledge. Do I care about not, you know... No, never mind, I don't. I'll take the speed and accuracy, though. Lux defende nos in foro nostos more Latin. And we did get ambushed.
Change
Pretty badly, honestly. But not actually that badly. Because the Enigma... Because we got 2 people that are actually pretty damn decent at moving stuff about. So, if you can just murder this by some miracle...
Decimated.
Perfect! Repel. That's pretty repelling. Oh, he's got 40% damage resistance, or reflection, does he? Well, that's kind of annoying. That is why I don't trust you as a healer. Actually, I just realized he takes reduced healing from Divine. So, of course you do less healing to him. I'm noting a distinct lack of sound effects. Is there a very particular reason for that? Adaptation. Congratulations, you now have a sword. Get purified.
Ringing ears.
Ow!
Vision. The end approaches.
That, actually, bloody hurt. Which mode gives healing? It's frost. Glacial charge!
Size alone does not dissuade.
Boom. And that, boys and girls,
Or is it
is
merely
why you pay attention to which way you are currently your thing currently is. And it's a blank room! Hooray! Containing a torch. More hooray! I need to explore all of the rooms. You explore all the rooms by,
paid for in
well,
blood?
going to all the rooms. I just realized I have to go to through a combat to advance. Don't I? Because this way leads to a dead end, doesn't it? Yes. And that's a combat. I mean, if you're going to force me into combat either way, I might as well take the path which gives me more paths to choose from. Hi, you. Thank you. You needed that so you could heal. Kill the annoying arbalist, because they always do way too much damage. Hello, Mr. Vovoloid. Who would you like to eat today? The spider? No, you didn't quite eat him. But you did heal. So I guess that's all that matters. Good stun. Very good stun, in fact. So good stun, in fact, that I think I don't need to actually worry about making sure he's dead. I can actually just focus on healing a little. Then again, if you want to just make sure it's dead, you do bonus damage against Unholy, I guess, which makes sense. You are an exorcist. Why didn't that occur to me? We're going to have a similar situation to before, aren't we? That we run out of food before we can actually do anything. Because, I mean, look at how far we've actually progressed into this place. And yet, how much food do we have left? Half of it. Maybe. I don't like spiders. Or rather, I think I don't like the cathedral the spiders are in. Okay, how many bloody rooms are there? 1, 2... There's 51 rooms. Meaning, I need to go to... How many of those to get 85%? Like... 45? No. That'd be 90%. No. Would it? Yeah, 90%. So I need to go to 38 of the rooms? I'm allowed to skip 12, maybe? So I really need to be sparing in which rooms I skip? And which fights I take as well? I mean, being able to see the entire dungeon makes this entire thing a lot easier. Because now we can at least prepare for it. I can't go to the left, really? How am I meant to get down there, then? Is it literally a connection there? How did I guess? What the hell? There's a fight in a secret room? Seriously? Kill the astral spider, because that thing likes to summon crap. And then I suppose stun this thing, which didn't work. Shatter it. Good shatter. Not quite enough. But that means Mr. Vovoloid can finish it off and gain more max HP, which is currently increased by 27%. The Vovoloid is actually pretty decent in long quests. There's a combat behind us if we go backwards. Then how about no? This does not look like a two-room corridor. I mean, can you show me where the the two battles are in that in this corridor between these rooms. If you have to make your bloody dungeon so dense in rooms that you can't even see the hallways between them on the map, you've got a little bit of a problem. So what do I have to do to the DARKBROOD to make it evolve into Darkspawn? Because it does sound pretty fun and cool either way. You know, this I don't know why, but for some reason I've got Don't Split the Party playing in my head for this dungeon. I cannot explain why. Don't you know you never split the party? Clerics in the back, keep those fighters healing hardy. The wizard in the middle, where he can shed some light. And you never let that damn thief out of sight. Look, I'm fine with you critting and all, but I kind of wish you didn't. So that we could get more benefit from when he clears out the corpses. Why are you going first? Oh my god, you are not that fast. That is bullcrap. If there has ever been a more appropriate definition. And of course you don't get the 50% in order to stress heal yourself.
This expedition at least promises success.
If you say so, Mr. Ancestor, because I am not convinced. It's an interesting scenario when you get to such a point that you're debating which heirlooms to dump in favor of other heirlooms. Oh, for hell's sake, of course there's a fight. Good, that thing died this time. That's how it should be. Another dead. Even better. You know what? Can we get a triple whammy and then clear all the corpses, please? Bam! And then you. Bury those corpses back down where they belong. Glorious. That was actually glorious. There was not much a better way that fight could have gone. Hello!
The twisted faces of the damned.
Why?
Piled high and cloaked in malice.
Why? Actually, why?
A powerful blow.
Okay. That works. Also works. Reduced speed. I'm gonna go with this route instead. I didn't get the goddamn stun chance. Are you bloody kidding me? You're not close enough forward in order to get the stun chance. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. None of them are particularly fast, which is pretty much our only advantage. He one-shot her, which is quite nice. You just need to hit a lot. Thank you. Okay. It wasn't a threat. It didn't actually even attack us once. It dropped crap because it didn't drop a trinket head. Like it needs to learn to do more. Is he just a common occurrence at this point? That I have to see him every single fight?
Change places!
Did you all have to swap about? Did you? No. You don't need to heal him. Why would you think you need to heal him? Actually, yes, attack the Vovoloid. I don't care about you attacking the Vovoloid. The Vovoloid has so much HP, it's stupid. All thanks to this Chalice of Souls, which actually seems extremely overpowered in long dungeons. When the fight lasts so long that the Vovoloid needs to run backwards, that's when there's a problem. You need to cure yourself of stress. Good man. And then we do the same again. Dude, it's an 84% chance. So, take your votes in the comments down below now. How much HP do you think the 10 stress is good enough? How much HP do you think the Vovoloid is going to be on by the end of this? Currently, he is on 45% max HP. He gets 3% whenever he kills something. He also is currently on 61, and we have quite a few more rooms to go through. So, I don't know. Place your votes in the comments down below now. Oh, apparently I missed a secret room. You know, I should have guessed given the size of the space. Oh, that's a room battle right there, is it? You're telling me there's a room battle, are you? Well, if you're telling me there's going to be a room battle, I guess I'll do my best to make sure I do that. And, okay. I think someone's a stress faster. They are. Maybe I should have kept you at more stress than you currently are then. Increase the hero's max HP. I could give that to the Vovoloid. I'm not. So, the Chalice probably isn't worth it in the long run. Honestly. Probably not. Right. We're ready for that room battle. Aren't we, guys? The answer is yes. We know it's there. We're not going to get surprised by it. Are we? No. But they're not surprised either, which is kinda just as bad. But we'll deal with it. That's more HP for the Vovoloid. Harbinger, you're doing an awfully good job with your damage. But I've also just realized I've not been embracing any of your, you know, whatchamacallit, trinkets. Because you're meant to be using the other spec. Not the spec you're using. Which ways can I go? I can go left and take a room battle. I can go straight down and take another room battle. How many was I allowed to skip? 12, wasn't it? 1. It's probably better to skip those 3. Honestly. And just be prepared for this fight here. Which is only skeletons. That's not too bad. It'd be better if the Bone Noble was at the beginning. Or the start. Or the beginning of the fight. But beggars can't always be choosers. Yeah, you don't use the Harbinger if you expect to have any sunlight. Or torchlight, I should say. And sometimes the fight is just so easy, it's not worth the trouble. Show me the way, then. Of course there's a fight down there. And of course there's a fight immediately next. Oh my god, it's got a normal spider. What the hell is that? Those exist? That's more HP for the Vovoloid. Alistair, I have to admit, holding you all the time is beginning to hurt my wrist. I mean, this has been going on a while. Maybe I should hold you by the hat like this. This doesn't actually feel too bad. And you probably like it more because I've got less of my hand on your actual body. Or maybe you'd like that even less, because we all know how much you like me touching you, don't you? Don't ask them for help. They're not going to give it to you. Oh, so that room was connected to that room. Oh, that's concerning. And mildly annoying. Oh, but there's a torch here. That's nice. With busts, even nicer. It's probably about time we use that last 2 food right there. 8 food remains. We can suffer 2 hunger checks. And I do mean suffer. Really? I mean, we clearly have to fight it, but still. Really? Hello, rats. Can I fight your king for once? Like, as in, can this special thing appear when I'm on a level 5 dungeon so that I can kill your boss? That's dead. Right, you get 2 turns, rats. Particularly, that rat gets 2 turns. Because the other one's gonna bleed out. You resisted both the blight and the bleed. Seriously? Then again, it doesn't matter if you want to do that. That's quite a reward. At this point, I don't care about the blood. Cue him getting thirsty. Or not? That's the dungeon. Okay then. What's in the chest? Whatever's in the chest is getting traded out for food. Busts or deeds? I need more busts, I think. I don't know. I might actually need the deeds, but there's a full stack of busts. I'll take the busts. The quest is complete, and you guys got to see the Harbinger in action. And I don't think I managed to get whatever the hell that darkspawn thing was. But they're both level 5 now, which is the key thing, because it means they can go to the high-level dungeons. Red Plague, god damn you. Hashimoto's disease, god damn you.
Finally,
The medical ward is free.
is working, and the side effects are manageable.
What do you define as manageable, Ancestor, amongst your side effects? Death? I imagine you'd accept that as a workable... I'm not allowed to cure his disease because it might cure the DARKBROOD. God damn everything. Well, everyone, what can I say today other than thank you all for joining me. I have been your host today, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time, where we will be attacking Miss Talon Queen Mother. She's going to die. Painfully. But, until then, if you've liked any of the characters you've just seen, please tell me in the comments down below, and we will be sure to give you they will receive your name, as per request. But, everyone, I'm afraid that, until next time, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.